Let's be all, this is Gen Free Mind. I'm going to do a video here. This is kind of a where I'm at video. It's been a long time since I put up a video. I think it's like back in September or something like that. And this is now, 1st of March, 2019, something like that. Anyway, now, I don't know how people can do things like every week or some people every day have a video up. It's like, I run out of stuff to say and things like that because it takes me a while. It's kind of like I put out a bunch of videos because I've been thinking about stuff for a while, and I'll do 3, 4, 5 videos, something like that. And I try to keep them to like 10 minutes so that people don't get too overwhelmed or anything like that. And I think I'm going to move this camera over so I'm a little bit more in the center. There we go. There we go. But I'm sitting out in the garage because it's been a nice day today, and I like to put her around in the garage and gets me out of the house and stuff like that and get a little bit fresher air. And I got a workbench out here I can do various stuff at. And so that's why I'm out in the garage here, because it's a nice temperature. But anyway, yeah, I've been doing. I guess I've been doing a lot of deep thinking about stuff and just about how the world is and how things have, change has accelerated a whole lot, and not necessarily good change either. It feels like people are more polarized, left and right. Democrat, Republican, things like that, and also it seems like the left, especially, they're like eating their own because everybody's pissed off at everybody else because they're not left enough, or they said something in 1972 that they're holding against them now, and just stupid stuff like that. And it's like, I hope this stuff runs its course. I kind of got inspired to do a video too. Somebody looked at one of my old videos about books and stuff, and sent me a thing saying thank you for putting that out. And I was like, I really, really need to do something. Stuff's. I don't want to get into everything why I haven't done anything. It's kind of an excuse anyway. If I really wanted to do something, I would have found a way to do it. I'd just been kind of lazy and not done anything, and been thinking about stuff. Something I do want to do. I don't know how it'll go over or anything because a lot of my stuff hasn't gotten that many views when I do it. But anyway, I write a lot of poetry and stuff, and in the last couple of weeks or so, I went through and I put dates on everything the best I could. I've changed computers. I started writing about 10 years ago or so, and in that time, I don't know how many computers I've had. I've had a bunch of them. And so, the dates get changed and stuff like that. So you can't be exactly sure when the file was created. And I didn't date them originally either, which I should have for some reason. It just didn't occur to me at the time that I would ever wonder about it, A lot of the stuff too, I was posting on a forum that I used to frequent, and I started reading other people's stuff, and then I decided I was going to write my own stuff, and so I started posting it on there, and that's where a lot of stuff originated from. And then my church started having a poetry night. Some of the folks there were really into that sort of stuff. And so I did that for quite a while, for a couple of years there. And yeah, the folks that started it ended up going away, and I kind of took it over. And yeah, eventually it kind of fizzled out. But anyway, it was a nice forum for for a while there, and it got me so that I was comfortable in front of a crowd and everything. I've been going here to there's a local coffee house that once a month they have a meetup that does poetry, and they started doing an open mic night, which is not just poetry, but it's pretty much any performing art type thing. A lot of people sing. There's people that do comedy, poetry. It's mostly music, though. Anyway, yeah, I've been going to that, and I printed out everything, and just to show off, that's my entire catalog right there. It's I had 110 things, and there's a few in there. They did what they were supposed to, and at the time it was a painful situation, and I put it down on paper, and it's long in the past, and I don't want to remember anymore. There was a couple of them in there that were written about very specific people and events, and I decided I don't want to remember this stuff anymore. So I deleted them off the computer, and I made a little ceremony of shredding this stuff. So I might put that as a title, shredding stuff. And then I start off, and people are like, "What the fuck is he talking about? Shredding his stuff?" What is it? 7 minutes into it, and he hasn't said anything yet about shredding anything. But anyway, I'm in one of those moods. I don't know. I don't think I've been in one of those moods on here that I've showed. I'm usually a little bit more sedate than that. But anyway, I think what I want to do is read some poetry and then kind of talk about why I did it in the first place, sort of thing. I don't know if anybody else will find that interesting, but we'll find out. And I try to write stuff that evokes people's imagination type thing. And I also write stuff that's just I'm in pain and I want to get it out type stuff too. So anyway, I think that'll be coming down the pipeline here, and I'll try to space it out so I don't just dump a whole bunch of stuff on there, because that's usually what I do is I dump stuff on there, and then it's a few months before I dump some more stuff on there. So it's not, my content is not dependable. But anyway, that's me right now, and see you later. Let's be y'all.